Hello, thank you for tuning into From Darkness to Light. My name is Chaunie and I will be your host. If you're a Sagittarius involved with an Aries or Aries involved with a Sagittarius, this reading can be for you. This reading can be about family members, friends, lovers, and or others, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Sag, Aries, let's begin. Okay, so for starters, we have bugaboo. So that's that nagging energy. That's that pressing energy. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have fulfilling a fantasy, fighting for what you want, drama in the wind. Let's get another one out here for you, Sagittarius, Aries. Hmm. We have love story. Okay, so this can be somebody that you've had relations with or some type of intimate connection with that's coming in with that nagging energy. You have police here. Okay, so this energy brings about authorities of some type or another. It could be police, but it doesn't have to be. This can be a landlord, this can be a boss, this can be a professor in school, a teacher, whatever the case may be in this situation. But you also have sex cop. So, excuse me, sex cop, sex shop. So in this, all right, I feel like there's a situation here that just may be involving the police or involving the authorities in this situation. And you have toxic. There may have been prostitution going on, pimping going on in this situation. Something here is an unhealthy situation with toxic coming up here. Somebody might be trying to get rid of the evidence. Somebody here could be pregnant. Somebody here might be falling apart, trying to run away from a situation. Okay. There's a lot going on, and all of this is not going to be for everyone. So you have somebody here that's pressing someone in this situation. Love story once upon a time, okay? And again, it could be somebody that you were intimate at some point of time or another, and you may have found out some unhealthy or toxic things about this individual, okay? Somebody here may have been getting pimped out. And keep in mind, male or female, okay? Male or female. Somebody here might have been being pimped out in a situation, wanting more than what they were getting. Somebody might have been being breadcrumbed here. Whatever the case may be. But you have this nagging. Somebody might be wanting someone here to take responsibility or take accountability for a situation. Could be involving children. Pregnancy did come up here. Sagittarius, Aries. Let's see what else comes out. I feel like there was a separation here, a divide. Somebody may be wanting someone to take accountability for the way things ended in this situation. For some of you, you're being sought after, looked after. You might have this individual blocked. You may be ignoring their messages. We have the Queen of Swords energy here, male or female. Sagittarius, Aries, feels like there's a third party involved, but it does not have to be. That Queen of Swords energy can also be the energy of authorities, meaning the justice system, courts, something of that nature or matter, okay? But for others of you, the third party involved could be air energy here, Gemini, Aquarius. What's the other one? Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. In this situation, somebody here, Three of Swords, is disappointed that something didn't end on a good note with the Ten of Swords here. You may have somebody here trying to hold on. The sun is here trying to get some type of understanding or some type of closure regarding this situation. Okay, and I feel like somebody here might be angry. Somebody here may not have closure and they're reaching out. Somebody here might have moved on, whatever the case may be in this situation. Okay, I'm getting that authorities energy here. So for quite a few of you, you may need to reassess your situation. I'm getting conflict here, arguments that might bring about the authorities here. Somebody might have to go to court as well. We have the Fool card. Somebody is taking a chance, taking a risk here. Strength. Ten of Wands. Give me 1 minute. I'm good. How are you? Okay, did you want to learn what she did? Have a good day. Thank you. All right. Bye. Sagittarius, Aries, pardon the interruption. I'm multitasking, okay? So, somebody is taking a risk, taking a chance here, trying to get up the nerve to it's something here about responsibility, burdens, okay? Let's see what else comes out here. We have the Queen of Pentacles here as well, Sagittarius, Aries. So, definitely multiple people involved here, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, Queen of Pentacles being Earth energy. This will be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in this situation. Okay. It's somebody here that's carrying the weight alone. Somebody here is carrying the weight alone. I feel like somebody here, you know what this actually feels like? This feels like, it almost feels like somebody trying to run somebody down or chase somebody down to take care of their responsibilities in some type of way or another. And it's multiple people involved in this situation. There's family involved here in this situation. Lovers, it could be children involved in this situation. That's basically what it feels like. Ace of Swords, this is about communication. Somebody is reaching out and may need help with their responsibilities. They may need help with their responsibilities in this situation. So I feel like somebody might be taking a chance, taking a risk on reaching out to someone that they haven't spoken to in a while, or might not have necessarily reached out to if they didn't need the help in this situation. Like, it's a lot going on here, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, let's get one more out here for you. I feel like somebody is about to reach out and ask for some type of help with these responsibilities. But it's more than that. It's like, I don't necessarily know if it's that energy of somebody here doesn't want to involve themselves in the situation, or somebody here doesn't want to help with the struggles, the problems. But it's definitely somebody here trying to force somebody to. It's definitely somebody here trying to force somebody to take responsibility or take accountability, something of that nature. Nine of Swords. You have somebody here that is stressed out, overwhelmed because of whatever their responsibilities is. And something has happened here in this situation. And like I said earlier here, Sagittarius, Aries, this situation is involving multiple people. It feels like family. That's what it feels like. It feels like a family situation, but it could also be something going on at work, in the household, whatever the case may be. But you got somebody here overwhelmed because they're handling the responsibilities all on their own. You have the Page of Cups here. There may be an apology needed. Somebody might need to apologize or address or take accountability, like I've been saying, for their actions that in a situation that could have been avoided. Okay, Four of Pentacles, but this person is holding back judgment, afraid to face judgment, because somebody here know that they were wrong. So I feel like, yeah, somebody here is thinking about taking a chance or taking a risk here in a situation and asking for help because they are overwhelmed with having to do this. It feels like somebody is doing this on their own or by themselves or whatever the case may be in this situation. But the problem here is Four of Swords. They may not have spoken to this individual in quite some time. Okay, this may be somebody that may have taken a break from the situation or the connection or whatever the case may be. Six of Cups at the top of the deck. Definitely it feels like children is involved in here or siblings is involved in this situation. This feels like a family matter here. But I feel like somebody here is not speaking to a certain select of people, and this is why this is so hard. To apologize, to confront, to take accountability in a situation. I feel like somebody here is not speaking. And it could be multiple people here that's not speaking. But someone here, again, right back at the top of the deck, is being overweight. Strength card, Ten of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, male or female. Somebody here is being overburdened by their responsibilities, problems, burdens, and this can be bills, kids, whatever the case may be, and they need help, and they know they need help. But something has happened in this situation here, Sagittarius, Aries, that is making this person hold back. And I feel like it's because something here needs to be addressed. Something here needs to be fixed, balanced out. Justice needs to be served in this situation in some way or another in order for there to be peace in the situation. That's what I'm going to say. In order for there to be peace in the situation, something here needs to be addressed. And I feel like somebody lacks the courage to do that. But because they're so overwhelmed, I feel like somebody here is running out of options and feel like they have no choice. So it's coming anyway. It's coming anyway. And while they feel like they're being ignored, somebody may be on the verge of harassing someone to respond to them or pay some type of attention to them. Let's see what your oracle is talking about here, Sagittarius, Aries. Wild and wonderful. Somebody is free. Somebody is free of responsibilities, free to do what they want as they choose, go in whatever direction they want. And I feel like this is a part of the other party here. Somebody has no ties. Somebody has nothing holding them down or weighing them back. They're wild and wonderful here in a situation. And by this card coming out, actually, Sagittarius, Aries, this further lets me know that some type of wrongdoing was done here in this situation, and karma is striking. That's what's happening. Karma is striking in this situation. Somebody is needing to come back around and address this situation, face this individual or these individuals involved here. And whoever's on the opposite side of the door here, they don't have anything holding them back. Basically saying that they can choose to say no, because they're out there living their life and they don't have any obligations. They don't have any responsibilities. And someone here knows this. Why focus on limitations and realism? Breakthroughs and miracles require no linear explanation or method. Unexplainable and illogical magic happens every day. Somebody is living their best life out there, and they don't have to do anything. They don't have to do anything. That's the energy I'm getting. That's the energy I'm getting. Somebody's out there living their best life, and they don't have to do anything. And unfortunately, it feels like the one who may or may not be willing or in a position to help the individual or individuals asking for help. Participate. Now, when this card comes out, this is about putting in the effort. This is about putting in the effort. This card speaks about thinking that somebody owes you something. Feeling like somebody owes you something will leave you with nothing. That's what this card speaks about. Don't be so entitled to thinking that somebody owes you something. Obviously, somebody don't. Maybe somebody do, but it's not this individual that's carrying this wild and wonderful energy here. It's not that person, because that person is free of obligations, free of responsibility. This person here don't have to do anything but live their best life. Participate. Put in the effort. Do not confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich and so are you. The entitlement to think that somebody owes you something, to try to demand help or demand something from someone because they're family, because they're a part of the family. For whatever reason that is being made up in the mind. And this is pertaining to a specific situation. Okay? That entitlement, thinking that somebody owes you something outside of the individual that is directly responsible, will leave you with nothing, is basically what Spirit is saying. Tread lightly. Be careful. You want help? Work on humbling yourself. Humble yourself. Sagittarius, Aries, that's what I have for you. Hope it helped. See you next time.